Nice. Hi guys. Yes. I just noticed that maybe I should have done these hamster drawings on a different sketchbook because I'm doing on this I'm gonna take them out because we're gonna hang them up on the wall, you know, which means I'm taking away the paper from these sketchbooks. So that's a little like, oh, oops, but you know, that's okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna work on coloring this drawing again today. Just to let people know, they're not Tom and Jerry. Yeah, but you know, yeah. ちなみにね、一つだけ言わせてもらうとですね、トム&ジェリーではないので、そこのところだけよろしくお願いしますね。ちょっとトム&ジェリーなのではないかという疑惑が結構ね、出ていますけれども、まあ、どう見てもトムの色合いじゃないよねっていう。まあ、ジェリーは100歩譲ってわかるけど、トムではないよね。うん。Yeah, I can see why you think that this guy's Jerry, but Tom is not orange. Yeah. Tom is not orange. It would be cute to see an orange variation of him, but he's not orange, yeah. But let's see here. Thank you so much, Aranda, for $2 before I started the stream. That was super kind. It says, keep up your great work, Audrey the artist. So thank you so much. That is super nice. And thank you so much, Aranda, for another $2. That was super kind. It says, do not join the chat until you spike the likes. Yes, please. Thank you so much. That is super nice. Okay, so let's first add some shadow. They could be Ham Tom and Ham Jerry. That's actually cute. I'm not mad that people say that it looks like Jerry. That's actually really kind, you know. But you know, just so it's not confusing. Just letting people know that they're not Tom and Jerry. But it would be a lot of fun to create human versions of Tom and Jerry, don't you think, Mom?
Oh yeah, that would be really cute, I bet, you know?
I have no idea why they thought they looked like Tom and Jerry. Well, when I was doing the rough sketch, I could see why. Because, you know...
No color yet.
No color yet. And, you know, hamster ears can look like different animals' ears sometimes. You know, like, this hamster has huge ears, you know? So, it could be a cat too, you know? Because cats can have smaller ears than other, you know? So, I could see why they thought when I was doing the rough sketch. But maybe not exactly when I was coloring. But, you know, it's fun. It's funny. I like those comments, so it's good. But, you know, if I were going to make Jerry into a human, I would make him have long eyelashes. Like, extremely long. Like, in my mind, Dad was saying this too, but there's this image of Jerry just blinking over and over again in my head. You know? Like, there's that image for some reason. So I might not be talking as much as I was a few streams ago because I'm noticing how many days I have left and I really need to get, like, hurry a little. Not rush, but If you think about it, Tom is the good one in the story. He was just trying to defend his house and Jerry was messing everything up. That's actually true, yes. Thank you so much, Rana, for $5. That's super nice. Thank you so much. It says, the ears resembling cat and mouse ears. Who is the most iconic cat and mouse duo in animation history? Well, yeah, I get it. I'm not saying that. I think you're getting me wrong. I'm just letting people know that they're not Tom and Jerry. I'm not saying that they don't look like Tom and Jerry. I'm just explaining that they're not. So, thank you so much. That's super nice. Is it? Thank you so much, Anna, for another $2. That's super kind. It says, I was just answering Tori Hart's question. Ah, well, yeah. Thank you so much. That's super nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, the most famous cat is Garfield. Someone called him Garfield, too. I could see that because he's orange, so that kind of makes sense. I laughed. That was funny. But yeah. さてどうしようか。ママちゃん、ちょっと来てもらってもいい？
Oh, of course, yes.
あのね、多分この人、あの人だよね。
多分ね。
消した方がいいよね。
Yeah.
OK。
Yeah.
これでいいの？
Yeah.
Sorry, that person was pretending to be kind, Luna, but they've been sending us.
They're that loser who attacked us on.
Yeah, they're that loser who was spamming over and over again, creating new accounts. That's that person.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Oh, good thing you can get rid of them now.
They keep sending us emails and leaving comments on our blogs too.
Yeah.
That are really rude. So.
Very rude. But it's such a laugh now. It's gotten to a point where it's like, wow, you just have way too much free time, dude.
I know, right? Get a life.
I'll be right back.
Hello, how are you? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good too. This looks so cute and amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's super kind. Whoops. Don't どうでもいいことで喧嘩しないでね。どっちの猫のキャラのが人気かなって私としては本当にどうでもいいから。I've never seen Garfield actually. Oh, don't worry, Gen X. There was actually no drama, actually. I said actually twice. It was just, do you remember that person who came into our mainstream, you know? And, left comments over and over again that were rude and, like, you know, just kept creating new accounts to attack us? That person came to my channel, too, so just talking about them. They use different, names, actually, for their account. I'm sorry, I have to go. Gotcha. Don't work too hard. Thank you. And but he always uses this name that has to do with like moons, like Luna, or like they use a cat as their icon, like a black cat usually. So if there's a person whose name like Luna or something like that, that's them. So we kind of know who they are. And the way they had to capitalize all of that and like kind of explain the rules in a sarcastic way, you know? I mean, they were trying to be kind, but then I think a few minutes after that, they were going to say something stupid again. So we can kind of tell they've they've come to our streams so many times that we know the variations of names that they use, you know? So, yeah. I love your art. Thank you. That's super kind. Yeah, basically he's a troll. Yep.
Alright, I'll see you in a bit.
気をつけていってね. Thank you, Mom.
Thanks. You don't need to worry about trying to come down when we come with the bags, yeah? You're busy. You need to work on stuff. We understand. Okay? If you're at a good stopping point and you want to, that's great, but you don't need to feel like you need to. You're working. That's very, very important. So
Thank you, Mom.
I'll see you guys later.
Love you.
Go
気をつけ
shopping
て
real
ね.
quick.
Thank you.
Love you.
Tell me, tell me, その仕組みを僕の中に誰かいるの壊れたよこの世界でMm? Did I get that right? Okay, thank you. No, また来たな。みんなモデレーターなりたいんだね、意外と。 It's like a new year, dude. Get a life is what I want to say to these people. Yeah. I understand what you're saying. At least that person is amazing. That counts. I don't know, but yeah. さて、喧嘩になるかならないかちょっと感染してる感じですね。Whoops. なんで Ooh, be quiet, battery. Man, you're loud. It's like... Hopefully, I'll get close to finishing this drawing. I hope I can finish it today. There's a lot left to color, though, you know? And, like, coloring the sunflower is, like, takes, like, the longest, I believe. I don't know, I might be calculating it wrong, but that's at least how it feels like, you know? So... let's see how it goes. Okay. Like, they've been announcing new animes. Ooh, oh yeah, Spy Family season 3 is gonna start from October, I think, this year. I went to the official page and it said that it's gonna start from October, and I'm like, October? That's a long ways away from now, but still, it's coming this year, so I'm excited anyway. I'm super excited. We just finished watching the movie on Christmas, so that like reminded me of how good Spy Family is, because we haven't seen it for a while, you know. So I wonder when the season 2 of Freeman is gonna come, though. Like, they announced it, but they haven't announced like the official date yet, right? Or like the year even. Well, you know, I can imagine from the animation quality that it might take a while. I mean, like, the animation in Freeman is crazy, you know, so... I want Delicious in Dungeons season 2 to start. But I believe that animation quality is epic too, so it might take a while. Toka boka. Why'd you say that? That's so random. I didn't even know that other people knew Toka boka. It showed up on my feed. Oh! Ooh, I have a couple of things I want to watch this year. Here, let me... I'll paste the titles soon. When I get a chance here. I can't choose if I want to get the manga for Dan Da Dan or if I want to watch the anime. Like, that's why I haven't started watching the anime yet. I'm like, ah. Okay, let's see here. Now, I don't know if this is gonna come out this year, but the preview for it looks epic. It's so pretty. It's really cute. It's a romance anime, but that's one of them. I am pasting animes that I'm interested in, just so that people know. Let's see here, and なんだっけ? This one is already out, but I'm really interested in it. Oh, come on, Audrey. Why can't you find it? Oh, what is the title? I can't find it. Yeah! Found it. Sorry, that was loud. 花は咲く修羅のごとく. I really want to watch this. Flower and Asura? Asura? Yep, all of the ones that I'm mentioning now are animes. Yep. Too many losing heroines look cool. Doesn't it look so cool? Yeah, and the first one, the fragrant flower blossoms with dignity. Am I saying that right? That looks really good. I love the song. I love the trailer. It's so beautiful. Flower and Asura looks really good. And Zenshu. Those four look really good. So those are the four animes that I might be watching. I don't know when the first one is starting. They haven't posted when they're gonna start that anime. But the other ones I think are gonna start this year. And one of them is already out, so. Hello to all the new people joining. I was just looking up some animes that I'm interested in for this year, so yeah. Watch Dan 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 first, Audrey. I think I'll have to. It looks so good. Do you think it's too, is Kate old enough to watch it? Zenshu looks so epic, doesn't it? Like, the trailer for it. Oh my gosh. It's like a new type of anime. I'm really excited for that one. The first episode is like, I'm okay, but once you get past that, it gets great? Okay, gotcha. Then I'll recommend it to Kate. I mean, we're both really interested in it. So, I think she'll agree on watching it. I don't think in Zenshu she shows her face. Maybe she does towards the end. We don't know because it's not out yet, you know? I sure hope that she does, towards the end, when it's at the climax or something, you know? She shows her face. But, we don't know. I love the art style for Dandadang. It looks really good. And I like the girl that's in it too with the big earrings, you know? Doesn't she have big earrings on? Or is that just me thinking? Imagining things. Dandadang 見たいんだよね。面白そう。I can't concentrate. I want to watch the Insane now. It's not out yet. Isn't that sad? It's not out yet. Oh, we gotta wait. She's the best, and so is her grandma. Her grandma is in it? I did not know that. Super excited. 君は君でいいや明日へ向かうオレンジ色の空へ羽ばたいていく Her grandma is so cool. Wait till you see. Oh. Okay, if you're putting LOL, that must mean that she's really cool. Oh, the crow agrees too. You saw the trailer for Zenshu, the girl with deadlines? Yep. I saw the trailer. Did you see the latest one where she gets into the world that she created? And she tries to... I mean, it's a part of the trailer, so it's not a spoiler, right? Can I talk about it or no? Oops. Okay. I cannot wait for that one. Kate seems super excited too because like it's funny how they created an anime that is about a person who creates anime. You know, like there's one where they focus on like manga artists. That's called I don't remember the title. But it's funny because the person who did the manga for that, a manga about a person who composes manga, you know, he's the person who did the art for Death Note. He is one of the best artists out there, in my opinion, because man, he's good at drawing. yeah, do you remember I talked about Kate's birthday gifts with Omori, you know? And I was worried if they were gonna arrive in time because they were like in Sweden until like just 2 days ago, and I'm like, okay, this isn't good. This is really not good. Like, I hope that it'll come in time, you know? But it officially came to Japan, so I think it'll arrive in time. We're super excited. I hope they all look good. They have good reviews on their official store, you know? So I believe that it should be pretty good, but I haven't finished my gifts for Kate yet, but I'm halfway done with one of them. And I finished that half yesterday, just in one day. So I think it should be good. We'll make it in time. We'll forcefully make it in time. The only problem is that on the 14th for her breakfast, I'm going to be making homemade bread. And to do that, I need to make the bread the day before. My voice cracked. I need to make the bread the day before. Which means that I won't have the 13th open for everything. And for the 11th, right? When we have dinner with Grandpa, I'm gonna make soup, which isn't hard, but it does take up a little bit of time, you know? So I'm gonna do that. So, ooh, I'm loving this though. Like lately, like we're busy, you know? I'm busy, and busy is fun. I'm sorry, like, I think I like it when there's, like, I feel pressured to do something. That sounds weird, but do you have an overall title for your hamster drawings for Kate? Like Hamster Clan or Hamsterific? Hamsterific is so good. I love that. I might have to steal that idea. That's great. I haven't drawn Hampan yet. I have to do that soon.とうとこ走るよハム太郎大好きなのはえいえい I thought I would feel stressed under pressure, but actually I don't, I guess. I think I used to, but like I don't anymore. Like it's fun. It's like, yeah, I've got something to focus on and I'm loving it. I think that has to do with the fact that I like doing the thing that I'm doing. Whoops. Hey, that English did not make sense. My brain is rotten. Let's go. It's too dark. Mom was excited because the Broncos won this morning, so she's happy. She found this old photo of her when she was in middle school and showed it to me, and man, she was so cute! 30 minutes, okay. Keep going. I think I really enjoy drawing sunflowers. But it's like the one flower that takes the longest to color, I believe. Because of the seeds, you have to add those shadows that make it look like there's like thousands of seeds in there. But it's like just, it's, it matches the theme. But definitely not something to do when you only have less than 10 days until your deadline. One unwritten requirement for being a boss is to be a jerk. I'm sorry, that actually makes sense. And I almost laughed. I'm sorry. That's a funny way to, it's the truth, I bet, but it's just like, I guess Dad and Mom used to work for Grandpa, like Grandpa here in Japan, when they first moved here, because Grandpa was in charge of teaching all the students English, and because Dad majored in something that had to do with languages, linguistics, I think. Yeah. Dad was already like kind of like he already made a promise that he would work for Grandpa. So when Mom got married and moved to Japan, she had to help them too. So they started working, but I guess Grandpa was really, 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 really strict in the beginning, and he didn't pay Mom and Dad like any money at all. So they didn't have that much money to live on, and Grandpa was a jerk, I guess. But then when I was born, Grandpa changed, and he started to give Mom and Dad a lot of money. So if people change, especially when there's a kid around, maybe. But as you guys could see, Grandpa is really strong. He can, kill a bee or a wasp that was in this room. So yeah, he's really strong, and he's in charge of the garden now. But it used to be that he would smoke a lot, and he was pretty unhealthy. But like lately, he always used to say that he doesn't like anything sweet. He's like, guys don't eat anything that's sweet. That's not cool. But then now, he's the one who buys all the chocolate and then gives it to us. So it's cute. If you can kill a wasp, you have my respect. He's really cool. And also funny. It's funny to hear how he used to be from Mom and Dad, because I only know him as my grandpa, not as a boss, so. And he loves the cookies and the cakes that we make during our baking life too. I made this chocolate cake once, Sorry I'm talking while I'm doing this, but it's hard to hear me. But yeah, I made this cake for him for his birthday. It was a chocolate one. And he just, he loved it. He like started licking the plate. That made me really happy.一回ね、ガトーショコラ作ったんです。その時にね、おじいちゃんがね、そのガトーショコラ好きすぎてさ、皿を舐め始めたんよ、皿。かわいいよね。嬉しいな。そんなに好きって思ってもらえるの嬉しいですよね。ちなみにそのガトーショコラ今度のお菓子作りライブで作るのでよろしくお願いします。By the way, that chocolate cake, we're gonna make that chocolate cake on Friday, so you'll get to see how it looks. It's really good. It's like, there's that image of it being for Valentine's Day, but I'm like, you can make it anytime you want. Like, I'm tired of that thinking where, especially in Japan, Valentine's Day equals chocolate. Like, it can be anything. You can give them anything. I'm excited for Valentine's Day though. I'm gonna make a lot of things this year again. Last year I made something for each person. So I made something for Kate, I made something for Dad, I made something for Mom, I made something for Grandpa, and I made something for Grandma. Which was a lot of fun. Kate really liked the cake I made for her last year for Valentine's Day, so she requested that for one of her birthday cakes. I hope I remember how to make it. Thank you so much, Anna, for $5. That is super nice. Thank you so much. It says, I must clean up and pack and go to bed because I have an early morning flight to catch. Grandparents are the first people who spoil you after you are born. That is true. Yep. There was this spicy snack that I liked when I was like still 4 or 6 years old. I don't remember how old I was. But it was like after we came back from America, so I think I was still 4 years old, you know. And Grandpa just came and gave me a whole huge box full of those snacks. And I'm like, Grandpa, I love you. Thank you so much. And be safe and sleep good. Thank you, Orlando. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Anna, for another $2. That's super kind. It says, good night or day, everyone. Thank you. Good night. Thank you so much. This is a good lullaby, isn't it? I don't know what I'd say, I'll say it anyway. They said harder than I am. We got me feel love again. Take on me. Take me on. Bye-bye. Hi, how are you? I'm doing good. How are you? Thank you. These are my original characters based off of hamsters. I know this guy does not look like a hamster, but there's this one type of hamster that's called a kangaroo hamster, or kangaroo rat. So that's what he is. And this guy over here is a European hamster. And the reason I'm drawing these hamsters is because my sister's birthday is coming up on the 14th of this month. And on both of our birthdays, we usually choose a theme. And she chose the theme of hamsters, so I'm creating hamster characters. And for my birthday, she created elf characters because that's what I requested. So that's what I'm working on now. And I'm using watercolors to paint it, but... You should really look up the European hamsters though, because they are so cute. They're so cute. They are adorable.これね、右の子が、黒原ハムスターなんですけど、めっちゃ可愛いのでぜひ調べてください、黒原ハムスター。本当に可愛いよ。もうね、ほっぺがもぎもぎしてる。もぎもぎもふもふしてる。もちもちかな、うん。 When Kate told you hamsters would be the theme, was the first thought in your mind like, oh man, this is gonna be tough? Yes. 100%. I'm like, hamsters? There's not that many type of hamsters out there. What the heck? I'm like, I only know two types, because we used to have hamsters, you know. I had one that was named Strawberry, and Kate had one that was just Hamchan. But like I only knew like those two, you know. So I was like, okay, what am I gonna do about this? So I looked it up, and I'm like, oh, well, there's actually a lot of different kinds of hamsters out there. Just that I didn't know them, you know. But then I'm like, but some of them look awfully similar, and I'm like, it's hard. It's gonna be a little hard to create 10 characters from this. So I'm like, I found 8, but then I'm like, that's not enough. We need more. We need 2 more, because that's how many characters she created for my birthday, and I want it to be equal, you know. So I'm like, and I decided to add 2 other animals that aren't hamsters. I asked Kate if that would be okay, and she's like, that's totally okay. She thinks that I drew cats, but she is totally wrong. I did not draw cats. It's a different animal. Completely different. But they're kind of similar to hamsters, a little bit. Like, they would be in the same section, I think, sort of.最初にね、ケイトちゃんからね、テーマでね、ハムスターがいいって言われた時ね、ちょっとね、嘘でしょ。ハムスターめっちゃむずいんやけどってなってね、ちょっとやべえなと思ったんですけど、まあ想像していたよりかはうまくいってるのでよかったです。ちょっとね、ハムスターからキャラクター作るって難しすぎんと思ってたので、不安だったんですけど、楽しい。ただね、ハムスターだけじゃちょっと人数が足りないので、あと2人ね、ハムスターじゃない動物も描いています。ケイトちゃん猫だと思ってるらしいけど、猫じゃないんだよな。猫じゃないんだよな。さなわれてドアを開ける甘い香り黒き花が揺れるようこそ彼が言う私を嘲笑っていびつな、間違えた、いびつじゃねえわ、不吉だわ。いびつだったら面白いな。不吉な風と共に死の道を行く。I really like that tone of red you used for the shirt. Thank you. I like using red too, like just in general. I like the color red. My favorite colors are black and red. Oh, and turquoise, of course. I want to ask what your guys' favorite colors are. Chat の皆さん、好きな色を教えてください、ぜひ。知りたいです。なんかこれってさ、みんなやっぱ違うじゃん。だから。Oh, Gen X likes green. I've got a lot. Used to be blue and black as a kid. Those are great colors. I love those colors too. I think I like blue in general because like when you go downstairs in my room, you know, in my apartment, my desk is black, but then a lot of things on my desk is all blue, so. Red, blue, and pink. Ah, pink is a great color too. It's just like my iMac is pink. Just when I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, man, Audrey, you don't look like you would match pink. Like pink is like, you know, I like it. I like the color, but it's just like, Audrey, your face doesn't look like pink. Which doesn't make sense, but. Your pink sweater looks nice on you. Oh, thank you. You're kind. I forget that I do have a pink sweater. Is this the right pen? I don't know. Let's pretend that it is. I have a pink sweater and I think I have a pink hoodie too. Ah. Why am I so short? Okay.絵を描いてる時に思う。もうちょっと背が高かったらさ、座高も高いわけでさ。そしたらさ、もっとさ、絵もさ、見やすくてさ。いいよね。Uh-oh. Don't act stupid. Is that okay? Think so. There we go. How tall am I? I don't know, like, in feet. I only know in centimeters, excuse me. I think it is funny pink used to be a male color and then it became a female color, as if colors could have genders. Yeah, I don't agree on that, you know, like when people say, like, I see a lot of people in Japan saying guys shouldn't wear pink, and I'm like, leave them alone. They can do anything they want, okay? Like, it's like, get out of here. Like when I go out with my friend, you know, we're looking at clothes and I'm like, man, this looks so cute. And she's like, dude, that's for, you know, that's not woman clothing though. But I'm like, if it fits, it's okay. Like, it doesn't matter, okay? Like, I can wear anything I want, be quiet. Like, she looks so annoyed when I'm looking at, like, clothes that don't look girly, you know? She's like, oh man, Audrey, you should wear something that looks a little more cute. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like, she wants me to wear, like, skirts and other things that look a lot more, like, cute, you know? And, like, she's like, like, I guess this is what she wants to say. She's like, because you're so cute, you should wear something that makes you look even cuter. And I'm like, and why should I do that? Yeah. 180 centimeters is average height. What? I'm 158. ひまわりいいね。ありがとうございます。嬉しいです。ひまわり描くの好きなのでね。Is it this me or does this pen seem like it's close to being dead? Are you gonna die soon? This is me talking to my pen. I mean, she's really kind to say that, and I love going out with her. She's really funny, and you know, it's funny because like she is just like so like she moves on her own like at her own pace kind of, you know. So when we're walking around, she's like she just finds something and she's like, hey, wait, I want to go over there, and I'm like, but we're gonna go to the restaurant, and she's like, yeah, but I want to look at that, and I'm like, okay, cool. And we have a lot in common because she really likes, you know, anime. And she watches a lot of VTubers too from Japan. And I watch a couple of VTubers too. So we both like going to Animate and we talk about our favorite manga there. Just stand there and talk forever. Which is kind of in the way, I think. But yeah, we do that. Yeah, and when we were going out, I'm like, we were talking about height then too, and I'm like, you know, we only have like her and I are like exactly the same height, you know, so I'm like, man, we only have 158 centimeters. We're so short, you know, and she's like, what are you talking about? I'm 154. I'm like, no, you're not. And she's like, you're making it up, man. You don't have 158. There's no way that your height is 158 centimeters. Like, because mine is, I'm 154. So, you're lying. So, I don't know, actually, like, I don't know the exact height for myself. Maybe I am making it up. The last time I measured how, like, tall I am was when I was in elementary school. Like, seriously. Isn't that great?ちょっと顔のあれから失礼しますね。Oh, good. Love your art. Thank you. Super kind. Thank you so much. Does hair count with height? Poofy hair adds a couple centimeters. Well, mine isn't poofy at all. It's just like straight. So ah. I forgot something. ちょっと濃くした方がいいか。There we go. I think that looks better. Stop playing, Audrey. Focus. You remind me of my goddaughter? Oh. Thank you. Yes. Wow. That's me thinking that if I move the hairdryer faster, then it'll dry fast. That's not how it works, but you know. Like, do you guys ever do that when you're like playing like some kind of game and you're trying to like, you know, like dodge like something, like, you know, when they're trying to attack you, you're trying to like dodge it, you know, and then you move your whole body. I think I do that too, but I love watching Dad play because he's not that good at games, but then he likes playing it, you know, which is funny. I used to. There's this thing that's called RPG Maker, you know, where you can make your own game, but you don't need to like have that much knowledge for like programming or like coding that much, you know. And when I was like still in middle school, I started using that, and I started making like a game, and I actually made one that was really just a simple one. And when I was making it, I was in the same room where Dad was playing his game. Actually, my computer was right next to where his PS4 was because there wasn't PS5 out when I was in middle school yet, you know? So he was playing the game next to me, and I don't know which game he was playing. It like was something that had like, it looked pretty dark. I don't know what it was about. He was playing Monster Hunter for a little bit, but then he changed, and then he like started this new one that seemed a little more hard, you know? And he was playing that, but man, he sucked at it. And like he kept dying over and over again, but every time he died, he had to scream like a girl. He was like, ah! And man, it was funny. I'm not sure what I look like while playing a game, but now I wonder. And like you don't notice yourself, but most of the time when people are playing games, they move their whole body too. Like when mom doesn't play games that much, but when she's watching like a movie or something, she moves her head, like she like nods as the character talks, which is funny. Because I don't do that. I think I don't do that, but maybe I do. What if I do? And when you're drawing like an expression, you know, where the character is crying or when they're smiling, you make that expression too. This is true because I've seen Kate draw and her face changes when she's drawing characters. It's so funny to watch her. I don't say anything, I just stare at her when she's drawing. It's so funny. Maybe that's where Cake gets it from. Ah. I remember playing games with friends, and there was always a person who over-celebrated. They would jump up and scream, "Yeah, in your face!" And we would all just look at them. That's me. That is so me. Oh my gosh. You know what I do, which makes no sense? When there's a hard part of a game, I get close to the screen. I have no idea why. That's what Dad does too. When it gets hard, he's like, "Okay, gotta focus," and then he like moves like his chair forward for some reason. It's so funny when he does that too. Nah. What about when you keep losing and you say you're done, but then pick the game back up? Just one more time. I never do that, you know? That's like how our gaming life is every week, isn't it? Especially when we were playing Bow. Oh my gosh. That level, when we were trying to jump, you know? That was so hard. But a lot of fun, though. Just really hard. Actually, after a couple of tries, it started to get pretty annoying. Like, when it's just a little hard, it's fun. When it's, like, to the point where you just can't clear it, it gets really tiring, you know? But when you clear it, it makes you really happy, so... It's like playing a difficult song on guitar, kind of. Okay, I forgot something on him. You guys guess what it is? Whiskers. There we go. Okay. Stop forgetting the whiskers, Audrey. Hee. I've been streaming for over an hour. But we're almost done, so I'm just gonna keep on going. I mean, Mom and Dad and Grandpa aren't back yet, so. Oh, ちょっと待って。I'm confused. Wait, okay, there you go. Oh, sorry to put my hands over your face. You should be in an art show. You're really kind, thank you. Again, the line art makes it look so detailed, anime quality. Thank you, Tori, you're super kind. My favorite part of drawing is actually coloring, but I really like doing the line art too. I also enjoy adding highlights because I feel like it adds like life to the characters, yeah. 絵を描くので好きな部分って結構いろいろあるんですけど、やっぱり色塗りが一番好きなんですよね。ただそれと同じくらいハイライトを入れるのが好きです。好きです。なんでかっていうと、ハイライト入れるとね、命を吹き込んでいるような感じがするんですよね。I was almost going to celebrate that I was done, but I forgot about this sunflower up here. They're home. They came home. And I am not ready. 帰ってきました! Hurry, Audrey, hurry. Hurry, but don't mess up. Before Kate comes up. やばいやばい。上来た。やばい。ここ、はい。そこ、置いといて。うん。ごめんね。うん。It's not what I wanted to highlight, so let me just delete it.
Going too high.
ごめんね、おかえり、ごめんね、sorry.
Don't you worry, honey.
I'm almost done.
Take your time. Here, let me just put this. Take your time.
大丈夫？
Yeah. Did you get the door for me? Thanks.
Okay.
Arigato.
Perfect. You are a
This
genius.
is the size. This is the size, right?
I think so.
It might be a tiny bit.
あ、そっち入れたら大丈夫じゃない？
It's perfect.
Isn't it?
I only
Yes.
got one because I want to make sure it was okay. But if it seems like it's going to be okay, we can get more. And the nice thing is they're only 100 yen.
Yes. I love you, dollar store.
And they had a lot still. So if we go back, if you say they're okay, I'll just go back real quick and get them. And we can have them make sure that they're all ready, you know.
Let me cut.
We'll try one and see later,
Yeah.
you know.
Kate is not coming in. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I told her to not come in. So.
Yeah.
Where should I sign? Have you ever thought you were done on a project but woke up in the middle of the night and remembered you forgot some detail? Yes. Yes, I've had that happen. It's sad when that happens. When I was mixing the songs for the 50 songs album, I'm like, yay, I'm done! And I'm like, wait, there's only 49.
Oh,
That was sad.
that's not a good feeling, huh?
Hee. Okay. You know, my sign kind of looks like poop there, but that's okay. Your sign doesn't need to look perfect. So that's one, and that's another one. It's not dry yet, so let's leave it there. But, oops. Okay, and then the other one looks like that. Looks like that. And then like that. So yeah, it's looking good. The color theme all looks the same too. So, okay, so the drawing looks like this. こんな感じ。こんな感じになりました。じゃじゃーん。So I just have 2 more left. Okay, I don't mean to show it off, but I really like these other 4 characters that I have left because I'm drawing them as pairs, you know. So, but this is one of them. I'm excited to draw her, and then this girl. But don't you think the hamster version of her is a little ugly? Like whoa, but that's her. So I'm excited. Okay. Oh, don't slide. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much nice comments and for all the donations. I'll see you guys again on today's cooking live, and I'll be doing another drawing live tomorrow. I am taking a break from gaming live for a while, and on Wednesday we usually do a baking live. I do. But we're gonna go to our grandma's house on Friday this week, so I won't be doing a baking live that day. I'll be doing a drawing live that day too. So it's gonna be a lot of drawing lives in a row, but I'll see you guys there. Oh, and I don't know if there are that many new people here today, but I'll still promote our other channel. We have our main channel where we stream music, so if you are interested, please check that out. It's called Audrey123 Talks, and Earl is in chat. So, 皆さん見てくださってありがとうございました。優しいコメントとドネーションも本当にありがとうございました。またこの後の料理ライブの方でお会いしましょう。料理ライブはもう一つのチャンネル Audrey123 Talks でやっています。そちらがメインチャンネルになるので、もしそちらまだ見たことないよっていう方はぜひチェックしてみてください。で、明日はまたお絵かきライブします。よろしくお願いします。Thank you guys. Bye bye.